Oh yeah, he's huge. Yujiro. Meow.
Hi there, I'm here with my friend Caitlin and her cat Yujiro, who is just about the biggest house cat I've ever seen. How big is he?
He is about 25 pounds. He's 8 years old and he does get a lot of exercise. He just happens to be a very big cat.
He's amazing. And I'm over here because I'm gonna steal Caitlin and we're gonna take a road trip out to Banning, California, out in the desert, because there is a pinball tournament today. There's gonna be 500 pinball games there.
An arcade game.
And there's a pin show. So you know, like all these cool metal pins that we like to wear in our jackets, they're gonna have an art pin show there. So it's pins, pins, and pins for the win. Let's go on an adventure.
Let's go.
Catman Adventures.
So this pinball tournament is called It Never Drains in Southern California, which is pretty ironic since it's totally raining in Southern California right now. It's been this way the whole time. We've been driving for about an hour and a half in this rain, and I don't think it's gonna let up anytime soon. We finally made it to the Museum of Pinball after all that rain, and luckily it's not raining anymore. About to go inside, get some tickets, sign up for the tournament. Let's go.
I think it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I love pinball and classic arcade games, and this is like an amusement park. So if you're a fan of it, you need to come here. Come to this museum. It's awesome.
So my favorite pinball game of all time, you might have been able to guess it, but it's Indiana Jones, the original Williams game from 1993. And this game has everything. It's got action, it's got adventure. Unfortunately, it's broken. The one game I really wanted to play tonight is broken. Thankfully, my number 2 game is right next door, and that's Star Trek: The Next Generation.
So we have made it. We have found the Star Trek The Next Generation pinball, and it is free. Last person just left, so we've been able to score it. I'm so excited.
Caitlin beat me by about 500,000 points, which is a very close game. That just means we need a rematch. But what game should we play? So we've entered the tournament portion of the pinball show, and as you can see, people are lined up to play all these games. And so there's a classics division, there's a modern division, and there's a women's division. You have to pre-register to go in, and then you have to qualify for the final rounds, and then there's some like big cash money prizes, none of which I will win. But maybe I should enter. What do you think? This is Hercules. It's the largest pinball game ever made, and it uses a cue ball instead of a pinball. Check this out. Oh, flippers are so weak because the ball, I think, is so heavy. This is the pin portion of the show. We've got all the enamel pin vendors, creators here selling their wares. Let's see if we can find a couple pins we like. It's the newer Indiana Jones game. What's cool about this game is that it has a multi-ball with like 11 different balls. If you open up the Ark of the Covenant there. I'll try to do it. Oh my god. no better drink to drink in the rain than a hot toddy. And for some reason, they have hot toddies at this Pinball Expo. Woo! Kind of strong and delicious.
I think it's really cool that there are so many different people here enjoying pinball and arcade games. You can just feel the positive energy and passion that all of these people made the trek out here all for the same reason. And it makes you feel really cool and really good inside.
Wow, what an amazing day. I played so much pinball. We saw some of my favorite games. We saw them play a tournament. I didn't personally play in the tournament because it was going to go till midnight and then I had to come back the next day. But we did play tons of pinball. Thank you so much to Caitlin for shooting this and helping me and playing pinball with me. It wouldn't have been the same without you. If you can come out to the Museum of Pinball in Banning, you should definitely do that too. They have about 4 or 5 events every year. That about wraps up this adventure, but tell me what you want to do on our next adventure.